Happy Monday part 1. I have 3 of our 6 available Sheepadoodle puppies out playing. We're going to do part 2 and we're going to have the other 3 puppies out playing and show them on the video as well. So we've got 1 of our girls and 2 of our boys. I've got Cat's pajamas and Staging Eddie and Flipper. They're all wrestling around with this tug toy right now. So these puppies and the 3 that are going to be in group 2 are available and looking for their forever families. So if you're interested in one of these puppies, then we're going to schedule a phone call with you, answer any questions you have, and talk to you about these babies. If you are close enough and you want to come meet them in person, play with them, and then choose your puppy that way, then we can make an appointment for that. And if you're not that close or you just already know which puppy you want, we can reserve that puppy for you and then make an appointment for you to come pick the puppy up within a few days. These are our reverse Sheepadoodle puppies. And so that means that these puppies have one parent that is a purebred Old English Sheepdog, that's their dad Sawyer, and their mom is Raine. She's an F1 Sheepadoodle. Raine was born here at Ocoee River Doodles to our Penny and Barrett. And these puppies are going to be approximately 75% Old English Sheepdog and 25% Poodle. It's going to vary a little bit from puppy to puppy, the exact percentages. And they are still going to be loaded on shedding. The great thing about the Sheepadoodles is both the Old English Sheepdog and the Poodle are both loaded on shedding breeds. And so even with the bigger Sheepdog percentage in these puppies, that gives them a boxier build, that square face, and the super fluffy coats, and still with that great loaded on shedding option. So we've been very pleased with our previous reverse Sheepadoodle puppies. We're expecting these puppies to be about 50 to 70 pounds. So mama is about 50 pounds, dad's about 70 pounds, and our previous reverse Sheepadoodle puppies have been in that weight range. Flipper over here, that's flipping over as he plays with the toy. Oh, I just pushed something on my camera and made it zoom different. Flipper is the smallest boy in the litter. Staging Eddie is the second smallest boy. Flipper has this one blue eye. Here's Staging Eddie. He came bouncing over for the toy. Staging Eddie has a lot of white and black patches swirled together. He's got a little winged eyeliner look on one eye. I keep pushing some button that messes with the zoom. Sorry about that if it's making the video be crazy. And then I've got my girl out here, Cat's pajamas. So we have 2 other girls that'll be in group 2 for the video. And I've got 1 other boy. Cat's pajamas is mostly white. She's got some gray spots on her backside, and then she's got 2 bright blue eyes. And Cat's pajamas is one of the bigger girls. Hollywood looks a lot like her, and Hollywood is the smallest girl and the smallest puppy overall. So the tricky part to this Movie Monday is going to be remembering what I've said in this video and hopefully not repeating the same things too much when I do group 2. But today is actually Friday. It's happy 4th of July day to everybody, and we had a family come visit the Sheepadoodles and play with some of these puppies. So we thought we'd take this part of the video today, and then we'll probably take the second part of the video on Monday. So it also is possible that one of these puppies will be reserved by the time we post this video. But if that happens, then we'll update the website. I'd like to see if I can see Cat's pajamas eyes better. She's very happy with this bone. This little bone she's chewing on is a little Nala bone for puppies, and it's kind of got a rubbery feel to it. So it feels good to little puppy teeth. And we'll see if we can get Flipper. I feel like we saw Flipper pretty good earlier, but Staging Eddie we can see a little better. They're off exploring here in the corner. this one's Flipper. Here's Staging Eddie. Come to say hi. All right, so that'll be all for part 1 of the Movie Monday. And then we'll get the other puppies out and play with them for a little bit for part 2. So we hope you have a wonderful week, and hang on for just a minute to see the next group of puppies coming up. Happy Monday part 2. So I have Hollywood and Diamond Splitter. And these 2 girls are available and still looking for their forever families. We did part 1 for Movie Monday on Friday. I think Friday. I'm getting all my days mixed up. And then today is Monday. And we've got Movie Monday with these 2 girls. See if I can get up so we can watch Diamond Splitter play more. She's just wanting to sit with me right now, which is sweet, but it's not very easy to get on camera. So I thought Grumpy's was going to be in part 2 of Movie Monday as well, but we had a family come visit Flipper and Grumpy's, and after their visit, they took Grumpy's home. So his name is Ocoee, and he lives in Old Hickory, which is near Nashville, Tennessee. So we still have these 5 puppies that are available. We've got Cat's Pajamas, Staging Eddie, and Flipper from part 1, and then this is Hollywood and Diamond Splitter. So Hollywood's the smallest puppy in the litter. She is a Merle puppy. She's got a lot of white on her. She has some big gray spots and a big gray spot on her booty. She has loved playing with a ball. She is so bouncy and fun and just little. I think she looks like a cartoon. So she's really cute. She's got dark eyeliner in around one of her eyes, and the black spots are filling in on her nose. And then Diamond Splitter is our only black and white girl available. She's got these big black polka dots. And she and Cat's Pajamas are both bigger. So I've got to try to remember what I talked about on our last part 1 and now here part 2. So with Hollywood being smaller, we still don't expect her to be super tiny, even though she's little now because of her parent size. She might be more 40 to 50 pounds, but it's possible she'd still get up a little above 50. And then we'd expect Cat's Pajamas and Diamond Splitter here to be probably 50 to 65 since they're girls. Flipper and Staging Eddie are both small, so I don't think they'd get above 70. I could see them staying around 55 to 65, but we're just guessing based off parent sizes and what previous puppies have come, and each particular puppy can get a little bigger or smaller than we would expect. Puppies are doing fantastic with their potty training. So in their room, they've got a puppy room that they're in, and it's a bedroom sized room, but we make it smaller at first to encourage them to use the doggy door to go outside where they have a big area. They've got turf, they've got sun and shade and toys, and we feed them out there a lot, especially at first when they're learning to use the doggy door, and that really helps them to learn to go outside to go potty. And as they do well with that, we make their inside room an area bigger. So they're in the living room right now. If they need to go potty and we miss signs, they don't have a doggy door in here. This is not their usual space, so they would have an accident if we missed those signs and didn't get them out in time. So we never consider a 9 or 10-week-old puppy fully potty trained. Something they're going to have to learn as they go home, but they have a really good start. Diamond Splitter with her toy. So that's going to be all for this week's Movie Monday. I get distracted sometimes watching the puppies play. They're so fun, especially when they're being cute and sweet like this. But if the video gets too long, then it's hard to upload. So I do have some clips that we've taken just of individual time with the puppies, like having them on their back and playing with them and trying to get some pictures. So I may add that to the end of this video if it doesn't get too long. I'm also planning to feed these 2 girls in a snuffle mat today. So we do like to feed the puppies with different things, using toys, snuffle mats, scattering it on the floor, using bowls. feeding them individually while we're working with different things on them. So I think it's going to be Snuffle Mat Day for these girls today, and we may include some clips of that on the video. So thanks for following our puppies here at Ocoee River Doodles. If we still have any of these older sheepy puppies available next week, then they'll have another Movie Monday. And then of course we got our younger sheepadoodle puppies and our Bernie Doodle babies that we will have Movie Monday for next week. So we hope you have a great week, and check back in with us Monday here with Ocoee River Doodles.